Good morning, Cousin Mary. Do you remember I was telling you about that camera, that barrel camera? This is a good camera. It's really easy to use simply, but if you want to connect it to your computer or anything, it takes a little doing. If you're interested, I'll send this to you. But you turn it on to record, the light comes on. Let's see. Well, the light should come on. Let me press it hard enough. There, it's on, and push it up. And while it's red, it's recording. When it's green, it's not. And it's just a barrel thing. I mean, wherever you're pointing this is exactly where it's recording. It takes really good video. And then to turn it off, press and hold. And to turn it on, press and hold. It's a Ion Air Pro, and it's not the cheap one. It's the better one. I looked all over for the box. I wanted to send you the box, but I couldn't find it. I also had bought a wireless thing with it. So, and it's got all of the GoPro accessories. Now I also have this. This is an old camera, but man, it's a good one. So if you're interested, I'll send you both of these, and maybe that could tide you over. But you know, if you have a Galaxy phone, you ought to get a new Galaxy phone. Those Galaxies are really nice. I got my hair cut yesterday. You like it? Let's see if I can. See, when you move fast, you get whiplash. So, I'm taking this video with my GoPro. Really, it's the easiest. But, you know, if you're interested, this would really get you going. I think I paid $119 for it. It's a decent camera. It really is. And the video is equivalent to the GoPro. So if you want that, it's yours. If you think you'll use it, I'll send it to you. I sold that mixer again, that Bose mixer I've been trying to sell, that no one can figure out how to use. Some moron kept emailing me, asking me, well, if you'll lower the price $8, I'll buy it. So I went into eBay, I lowered the price $8. Then the idiot emails me back and says, well, that's too high, you're charging too much for shipping. What people don't understand, when you sell through eBay, their shipping costs are really low. And when you go to ship, it's always double what eBay says it is. So I usually jack the shipping price up a little bit. Otherwise, you're paying for the shipping. The items I've included with free shipping on auctions never work out. I end up paying more for the shipping than I would like to. So I usually do better on auctions. If they pay shipping, I do better on my buy it at this price if I do the shipping. And sometimes that's not even true. So I put it back up on eBay, I think for $380. I was trying to get 4. And I sold it for 4. The guy couldn't figure out how to use it. He sends it back, says it's broken. So I get it back. What he had done, he had set a limiter on his vocals for a drum, for drums. So needless to say, it cut out all his vocals, which means it worked. So I reset all that, put it back to factory, got it ready, put it up for sale again. And some bonehead's been trying to talk to me about getting it down. I cut the price $8 for him. Then he emails back and says, well, your shipping's really high. And I said, well, you check it out and see what it costs to ship yourself. So then he said, well, if you'll lower it $8, I'll go ahead and buy it. I felt like telling him, go fuck yourself. But I told him, I said, sorry, no. And he kept emailing back. The other thing with eBay, they want you to respond to all of your inquiries. That way, if you have any kind of problem. So I just kept emailing back and saying, sorry, no. So I sold it yesterday. Someone bought it. So I've got that ready to ship out at the front door. I put them between the screen door and the door. And I still ended up paying $10 on shipping. eBay really doesn't give you near enough for the user to pay for shipping. So I usually try to jack up, make it a couple pounds, but eBay, they have these set rates that there's no way in hell. Like they'll say a 4x4 box, some item you're selling, and they'll tell you a 4 inches by 4 inches is really 2 inches by 2 inches. And if it weighs 8 pounds, they're saying it weighs 4 pounds. So you go in there and change that, and you have to watch it because they keep changing it back every time you edit your ad. So when you go to submit your ad, you have to check that. I checked the dimensions, but I guess I didn't check the weight. So I got screwed on the weight. And then they never add signature or insurance. And I always add that, anything over $200. So I got that done. Yesterday, the allergist, I went there, got my allergy shot. I tried out a new hairdresser. I went to a shop. I'm trying to find a shop. Most of the residents around here are real Bible thumpers, Republicans. So I kind of like to go to a place that's, kind of in the middle. I don't want to have one ideology shoved down my throat. I went to this one. It's called Genesis. I'm thinking Genesis Space Odyssey. And when I get there, it seemed like a nice shop. And I asked her, I said, well, how'd you come up with the name Genesis? Through the Bible. So she seemed really nice. The shop seemed really nice. I'll give it a shot. And it's right by my doctor's office where I get my allergy shots. So I thought she did a good job. She was very, very pleasant. So we'll see. I find when you go to a hairdresser after a couple years, it's hard for them to get out of the way that they get into to cut your hair. And I like to change things around. I'll go to this one and see. My other hairdresser I really liked. He was a gay man. I really liked him, and we had a lot in common. But, he kind of got stuck in the hairstyle. So, maybe I'm not describing how I want it different, but I never know. That's why I want it different. So, today I'll be getting this room ready for the new Mac. There's my old Mac. I'm putting that one up for sale. Here are the cameras I will send to you if you want them. And here's me. I hope your day goes good. I hope it's not raining and storming, and I hope I didn't cut off my head. With the GoPro, you don't have a monitor. You're just looking at the camera. So I'll catch you later. Say hi to Jean and Willow, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.